name's David Sfozo from the Alien Orthodox, and I'm going to do this quick video just to explain something I thought about and knew since I was a child, but this is the first time I'm sharing it. When it comes to learning and education, we all learn differently. Some people visual, some people can read, some people like to do hands-on. A lot of times we learn from our mistakes, and getting a bad grade sucks as a punishment. So I'm going back to my past, to where in school we had something called a PreTest. We would take the test, and then afterwards, first of all, when you take the PreTest, you feel no discomfort, or it doesn't matter if you fail or get the highest grade. It's a PreTest. So you take the PreTest, and then you find out what you got wrong. So you're finding out the knowledge you already have versus what you don't have, or you could have guessed. This video actually comes from something I did online, to where I know nothing about geography. Clueless. I could not see any maps in my brain of what they were talking about, countries next to countries, boom, clueless. But I used a different form of intelligence of recognizing names, to where that goes to a certain country. So I would associate or use, what's it called, mnemonic devices to be like, oh, okay, to where I can't see the actual structure of the country or the line in it, but this country sounds like it's close to this country. So I used linguistics in a sense. And it says I scored okay, but I don't even care because I basically was just guessing. Now back to PreTest. Take a PreTest. Now you see what you need to work on. You're seeing what you're about to deal with also in this chapter or the story. To where here's the beginning, here's the end. There's these things in the middle. Now that was like the beginning and the ending, the meat and the potatoes. But now you're going to enjoy the dessert of all the things that transpired between those two dimensions of the beginning, middle, and end. So then afterwards, then you take the post-test. And generally, just getting a heads up, almost like a movie trailer, you see what you need to work on. And taking the PreTest, you get the negative emotions that help you of, oh, I missed that answer. I was wrong. So now you're focusing on, I was wrong on that. We want to learn, so therefore, that is the question I need to focus on now because I was wrong in the PreTest. So in the post-test, I can be right. Because we all want to be right and accepted. We don't want to be judged and criticized. That's one of the Alien Orthodox 5 foundations of the human race. And those two come from social psychology. So I'm sorry to ramble. So I know I'm rambling. I didn't write this down. Spur of the moment. Took a test about geography. I know I could have just clicked on whatever buttons, but I did use the intelligence of linguistics to sort of place where certain people are on the earth compared to what I hear, but I don't know geography. But it said I scored good. So then that's what made me think of the PreTest and post-test. We should, and some teachers changed it. There's PreTest, post-test, where they would take out some of the questions and answers from the PreTest, take that from the post-test, and then also add new ones in, just to scramble it up, to make them feel better. Be like, oh, we're not just giving them all the answers, but if you want us to learn, that PreTest was so much of a driving force for me to learn. Like, I got that wrong. It's like after I already get my grade at the end, if I failed, like, I'm pissed. Like, I can't change that. So therefore, in a sense, F it. Well, what can I do? It's like, why is cry over spilt milk? But I'm not learning because it's concrete. So the PreTest psychologically was so beneficial. PreTest is beneficial is my point. I need to stop rambling. I need to get out more and talk to people so I don't just do this. Have a good day. Life might be the PreTest if you're spiritual. Alright. There we go.